Aloha Cancer, this is Stephanie with the Whispering Dragonfly coming to you with your July 2020 general reading. So this is going to be for the sign of Cancer for the sun, moon, and rising signs. And let's get started. So how I do that is I pull a Keepers of the Light card just to see what the general theme is. So I'm going to do a Keepers of the Light, or you get two apparently, for Cancer. Okay, we got Lady Nadia. Let's see, there we go. And this is a heart awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love, give and receive in balance. And you also got Diana. Okay. And Diana is focused intention. Think about what you desire, set your sights high, expect the best possible outcome. Okay, Cancer, so your heart is waking up in the month of July. And these two ladies are asking you to have focused intention, and you're awakening up to the acceptance of divine love. We're also going to pull an archetype this time, and I'll list the cards that I use below. And let's see here. Okay. Which archetype wants to work with Cancer for July 2020? And that will be your birthday month too. Happy birthday, Cancer. Okay, so the vow. Okay, this has to do with the vow at a soul level. Okay, your soul contracts, who you are, what you're intended to be, and let's see, let's kind of put this together, okay? The vows you make to yourself, the contracts you make to yourself and with others. In this particular month, I feel because you have this heart awakening and this divine intention, and this focused intention, really focus on what you want. Go back through, I have an Akashic Records guided meditation on the channel, so go back through, do that meditation, cut any cords that you need to cut, adjust your vows, see who and what contracts you've made with others, which ones work for where you're going, because your heart's waking up this month, Cancer, and you very well may be in a vow with another person, okay? And then we'll also check in with the Lemurian, so we're just filling this story out some more. Okay, these two wanted to come out. So we have home is where the heart is. And awakened awareness. Okay, you guys, so you're really having a huge month, because you're coming home to yourself, Cancer. I feel like you've been in contract with others. I'm trying to figure out how I can position these. There we go. We'll put this guy up here, okay? And so you've had contracts with others, and you're healing. Your heart is awakening. You're coming home to yourself this month. I feel like you've been through the gamut of emotions. You've been through different trials, tribulations, and now you're coming home. So, and you're awakening. This is a huge awakening. You got a heart awakening and awakened awareness. So you're really going to become more internally and externally aware of your heart chakra. You're awakening to that divine love, to the love of all that is. This vow and promise that you made to yourself and with others, that's going to start to unfold in love this month. They're asking about, think about what you desire, Cancer, okay? Focus on what you want, okay? And focus your intention. Because you're having this awakening, you're coming home to yourself. You're coming home to the vibration and frequency and soul tribe that fits you, not what you've been doing before. Before, I feel like you have been in soul contracts and lessons that you have needed to do karmically and otherwise, and now you're coming home to this place of, it feels like, I can finally take a breath. I can finally feel like I can give and receive in balance. I feel like, oh, finally, something that I've always wanted, that to feel secure in yourself, myself, what have you. You know, this is the feeling I'm getting. I finally feel secure, trusting in self, trusting in the vows that you make, and that you can make adjustments. I feel like some adjustments, like you had a contract that's ending, and now you're coming into this awakening of yourself, okay? And let's just go a little deeper with some tarot, and let's just see what this vow is about here. Okay, for Cancer, July 2020. Okay. Yeah, King of Wands. Okay, this is mastery. Okay, and you may have had a fire sign, so that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so it could have had to do with this vow that you had between one of those signs, but really this tells me that you're having mastery of yourself and mastery of the ancestral world. Okay, so you're coming into that mastery, like you've had a vow there, and this heart is awakening. So it very well could be that you have someone coming in for you, but I feel like the first step is being at home in yourself. Okay, so those of you that are single, your heart is awakening to this divine love. Yeah, and you got the Chariot, so you're moving big time, like big change, and you're moving into your dreams and this focused intention. Some of you may be getting married because the vow has come in, or you're ending up with someone that's very important to the heart. This would be more like a soulmate, or I don't like the labels, but soulmate or twin flame, or something that is deep heart connection. Okay, so the vows of the past are releasing, you're awakening to a new acceptance of divine love. It could be King of Wands that comes in, this mastery energy. Someone who's very intelligent, very intuitive, and this would be a masculine side of that energy. And this is the card of any of the fire sign males. And then the Chariot is saying, hey, you're coming home, okay? And it's gonna feel like you've come home to yourself. But there's swift change, and that swift change happens, it rides on your desire, and it rides on your expectation of the best possible outcome. Whoa, that went flying. Okay. Yep, and then we have the Sun. Okay, you guys, things are really looking up, Cancer. I feel like you've been in kind of the mire for a long time, and now you're coming home to yourself, okay? This Sun is giving energy and life to this new awakened awareness, to this new beginning, to this vow. So really pay attention to what promises you make in the month of July, what unions that you come into, because this vow is very important, and there's a lot of energy and change going to that. So be careful what you promise. Avoid over committing yourself in the month of July. This is very much a heart awareness. So it's like where your heart has had walls around it, I feel like those are breaking free. It's opening. You're seeing from this all-seeing eye. You're coming into this new beautiful relationship with yourself, and quite possibly with someone else, with the vow and this king coming in. But any way it goes, you're having a major awakening in the month of July. All right, one more card here. Or two. Okay. Great. Okay, so you have Justice. So I feel like the Justice is from the past. You had some past things that had to complete and finish up, and then you have Three of Wands. Okay, so you're about to journey into your intuition, into this awakening. Okay, because this shows that fire within you, that grand trine of fire. So how I'm reading this is you're about to go on an adventure into yourself. You're coming home to yourself. You're awakening. And I feel like there's going to be some things that really open your eyes that you didn't know. Like, I feel like you're very spiritual, Cancer, already, but this is going to open you to whole new information inside yourself. which makes you be able to give and receive love and balance. I feel like you've been out of balance in that you have been giving more than you've received. And now we're moving into the Nine of Cups, okay? Wish fulfillment, wish granted, okay? All your cups are full. You have received the treasure in this heart awakening. So if this is coming home to a partner, you've been asking for this for a long time. If this is coming home to yourself, or you have a wish in your heart, now's the time for it to be fulfilled in July. That focused intention, focus what you desire, because you have the possibilities. The justice from the past is happening. The Chariot is moving you into this new direction. You're having awakening. So really take care of yourself, Cancer, in the month of July, because really good things are coming for you. And then you're coming home to your own heart, and therefore you can give and receive from others, because what you were giving before was an empty cup, but now you have 9 cups full. Wish fulfillment, that treasure, okay? You have the sun on your side. You have the intuition on your side, okay? And then it says perfect. Okay, so how to work your light. Council of Light, it says divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms, okay? So this Council of Light is here to help you with your awakening, okay? Your heart's really opening up, like, and becoming softer. I feel like you built so much around it. And then I'm just looking over, and the 2 stones that I happen to have on my table were rose quartz and Lemurian sea quartz. So those can help you with this awakening, because they just asked to be part of the reading, okay? So really come home to yourself, water sign. Lemuria is of the water and of healing and transformation. And so you have a whole council of light beings that are working on your behalf, Cancer. And so it's just time to have your wishes fulfilled. It's time to release that past, because you're in this whole beautiful space. I'm seeing your heart opening up, and it's like this spiritual dance, and the divine orchestration of how everything's coming together, why some things didn't work out, is so that what's coming in can make itself known. If the other situations had worked out, this situation couldn't present itself. So you're coming into this beautiful heart space, this feeling of belonging. I feel like where you were once abandoned, now you belong. And so, so Cancer, this is really looking up. Thank you so much. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Press the bell button. I'll have more videos coming out frequently. You can follow me on Instagram at The Whispering Dragonfly. I do a rune of the day every day there. And until next time, Cancer, aloha. Happy birthday.